5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right. How's everybody doing? Friday, here we are, live with Neve from High in Highlands, New Jersey, site of the first radio broadcast by Marconi. We are broadcasting in the shadow of that hallowed building, the Twin Lights Lighthouse. We're having a great day today. We have a great guest on, musical guest. We'll let her talk in a little bit. We have her tied up in the green room right now. Everybody's here. We have Jules and I. Jules, come on. Let's see your face. How are you down in Tampa?
I am doing wonderfully. How is everybody today? This beautiful Friday.
Great, but can you turn down your input just a hair? You're a little loud. I don't know.
That's me. I'm always loud.
You're sounding like you sound fabulous. So today, for everybody, we have a wonderful guest, Elizabeth Fellows. She's an entertainer. She's a songwriter. She's a phenom. She's got it all. She's got the voice. She's got the package, and she's a cool chick from what I can tell so far.
Yeah, she does a lot of. Yes, she does a lot of stuff for herself. I think pretty much everything she does by herself. We'll get more clarification on that when we talk to her. So she's really cool. We're so excited to have her on.
I agree. I think she's sweet, and I like what she's doing. It's hard to find unique stuff, and she's definitely got her own style and persona, and I like it. We've also today, as usual, we have our rant man, Mr. Mike Imperato. He's lurking in the shadows somewhere. And,
there he is.
He's out. I don't know. I think. Where are you,
guys?
Mike? Where are you these days?
Out Myrtle Beach. I'll be here until March.
Oh, okay. You are.
Okay, right. So cool.
Sporting my brand new Junior Soprano glasses.
Jesus.
My other ones fell in the ocean the other day.
Good this morning.
My other ones fell in the ocean, so I found these. I said, "Holy shit, those are Junior Sopranos."
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
he's probably floating around down there somewhere. You know.
Freaking awesome! Look at this, a freaking Junior Soprano right there.
Yeah, there you go. You are starting to look a little like Uncle June, my friend.
There you go.
Are you getting any snow?
Go scratch your ass, Tony.
You talk about chicken soup for your mind. I got tomato soup for your ass. How's that sound?
He's freaking great. Uncle June was the greatest.
Tomato sauce. There we go. Yeah, Uncle June. He was quite a character, man. Getting on. I live right by the house used as the beach house.
Yeah,
Sopranos, and I call it. It's called Sunny Ledge. No, it's not. That was the place I used to do bad things.
Actually, my God. Good to know. Now you know we're called, Mike.
At any rate, that's another time and story for another day with someone else. But it was fun. I will say my time, it was quite fun at Sunny Ledge. But
I bet.
So tell me, anything, here's my version of the news for today. Democrats are screaming at the Republicans about shit that we have no idea. We have the Republicans screaming back at the Democrats with shit that we have no fucking idea what they are. And in the meantime, the rest of us are just running around clueless going, what in the fuck is going on? So that's my political update for today.
The whole world has gone to shit. The world has gone to shit. When I give you my rants for today, you'll know that we don't have any freaking hope as a civilization. We're going to start out with the cow Mulu. That's right. Now they're training cows how to be freaking potty trained. So out of the 16 cows they trained, I think over in New Zealand, out of the 16 cows they trained, 11 freaking followed the program. Bullshit. I'm out in the pasture with my cow friend Charlie, and he starts walking back to the barn, and I say, Charlie, where you going? I'm going back to the barn to take a shit. I'm going to say, screw you, I'm shitting right here. like I've been doing for the last 400 freaking years, and our ancestors have been doing for the last 1,000 years. We're gonna shit right here in the pasture. But no, global warming. They got to eliminate the cow shit. So that's number one. Okay, so now we have cows going to the fucking bathroom. Now the owner of KFC, he's betting now that people really want faux chicken. No, I don't. I want my chicken loaded with hormones, steroids. I want the whole thing. I'm going to eat it all, fried, grilled. We don't want faux chicken. Why do these freaking vegetarians leave us the freak alone? Start your own restaurant chain. Put all your bullshit in it. Your fake chicken, your fake chicken. Just leave us there. What are they going to do? Call it KFT, Kentucky Fried Tofu? Now I'm moving to San Francisco because we're so screwed up as a society that now I can move there because I don't normally shoot people and I don't normally do drugs. I'm going to get a check every month. They're going to pay people not to do drugs and not to shoot people. We are freaking shot. Country is shot. It's absolutely ridiculous. And now if you thought all this was bad, Facebook announces today that they're going to start banning permanently any person they find constantly spreads misinformation. So you know what they're talking about? The anti-vaxxers and people that say the election was stolen. Anybody they don't agree with, that their fact checkers say, oh, that's not true. No more suspensions. No more. It's permanently banned from the site for spreading false information.
This actually
information that they deem to be false.
This actually happened to me, Mike. This happened to me last week. I was, as we had Kevin Sorbo on a couple weeks ago.
Right.
From Hercules, I tried to repost something from his LinkedIn page, and it was a factual city council meeting video.
Okay.
That was it. But it was about masks or something. And so, anyways, I just tried to repost it on Facebook, and quite immediately it was blocked and taken right down. And it says
now, like
error.
Anybody that they find continually violates that rule, they're banning permanently from now on. No more.
That'll get rid of all of Julie's fans. I mean, they send her exotic pictures and so forth.
Well, can you imagine teaching a cow to go take a shit in a freaking I didn't even look at it. It's cow to cow mulu. What is it? A litter box? Come on. You know how much effort it takes for a cow to walk from the pasture all the way back to the barn to take a shit? I'm not doing it.
What about
I'm just shitting right where the freak I'm standing. Same thing. What are they going to train? Horse races now? In the middle of a freaking race, guy's leading by 7 lengths. Tells the jockey, I got to take a shit. No, normally I can't. We are so screwed up.
Well, think about this. You're going to be cutting down all these trees for cow toilet paper and,
That's bullshit. I couldn't even read the article to see how the toilet worked. I was just so freaking disgusted because we're gone to shit. The whole world's gone to shit.
It appears that way. But let me ask you more about your mental health lately. How's the?
Oh, I'm screwed up. I am so screwed up.
Is Dr.
So Debbie's never seen one episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so we've been binging it. We're in the middle of season 4, and she doesn't understand. Like, I belong with those people.
Yeah,
that's where I was meant to live. I was meant to live in that bar with that crew because I would be just as screwed up as they are. Danny DeVito, I'd bang him. Fuck it, I'm going to say it. I'll bang him because that's the way they're banging each other. Oh, we just finished the episode where Danny DeVito was banging the mannequin he made of Charlie. Oh, yeah, I'm in on it because it's the greatest freaking show ever created. They're so freaking like me. I would be so in there. I would just fit right in. I belong in that bar with those people.
For the sex scenes.
What's that?
I said they're going to hire you as a fluffer.
I just want to be in that crew. I want to be in that cruise. Like the episode when Frank wants to be in the crew. Yeah. I want to be in the crew. I love those guys.
Listen, any club that would have me or you, I don't want to join. Trust me. I mean, seriously. What can I tell you, brother? We're kind of, I don't know. Sometimes we're just the kind of guy to drop a turd in a punch bowl right at the appropriate moment. And
hey, on another positive note, I won $64 at bingo the other night. First time in my life. Oh yeah. I made a speech. I said I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank my mother. Oh, I started going off because I never won freaking shit. I must have played 100 freaking bingo games. I never even came close. I hit the freaking jackpot, $64. I'm a big celebrity here.
I saw that. You are.
I'm a celebrity at the campground over here. Forget about it.
Is your girl there with you?
No, she's up doing yoga.
Oh, she's up doing yoga.
Yeah. Oh, we have a yoga studio. We're like very sophisticated over here.
That's very nice.
So
That's
tell
good.
me, how is singles life there in the park that you're in?
I don't know. I know they're building. They're building a new section in the back for adults only. So I don't know what's going to go on back there.
Yeah, that's like that gig I did at the nudist colony.
Oh God,
things get greasy really quick. Oh, look at this. We got Brian on. Holy cow.
Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, what's up?
Yep. Brian's been kicking ass. He was over in Bern. Playing some music, eating some chocolate and good coffee. Yeah. Brian, you have a good time for an ignorant American. Yes.
Poor Brian.
Poor Brian. No, is Brian up? No. Oh.
What's up, bro?
What's up, Brian? I saw Parada this morning. He was finishing up a page for his newest work.
Yep.
Entertaining as always. I would have pestered him to come on with us. However, he was off to commit some kind of mayhem and craziness afoot. When Brian Toby baby.
Or Toby.
When Toby's in the house, I just feel like things are gonna go better.
Wow, that's awesome. Hey guys, so we've got about 3 minutes here before we have to go to break.
Well, Toby, before we've got 2 minutes, give us a quick type in and tell us what's going on today, Toby. You got any good acts? Oh yeah, baby. Come on, we know you got something sneaking around, warm, soulful secret.
Jeez, poor Toby.
Brian's going to Vancouver.
Good answer, Toby. Perfect answer. Perfect response.
She's going to get me in court with Weinstein for harassing her live on the air.
Mark Rich, Mr.
Well, then if that happens, I want to sell you the walker because that's my new business. As soon as you get indicted, I want you hunched over a freaking walker. Yeah. I want you wearing the Terminator glasses. I'll coach you through everything. You'll never spend a day in jail. Absolutely. Not a day.
He really is a heinous guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Bunny Barnes.
Well, he's friends of the Clintons, so he's okay. Hey. Come on,
I'm a friend of the Clintons. I keep Billy, hooked up. I'm one of his friends. We go out and play golf. We ride around in the cart. We talk shit about women. Kind of think of me as a whiter version of Vernon Jordan.
Oh, I got news for you guys. So I'm just going to say it because it's legal most of the country anyway, but I'm going to be getting high soon for the first time in years. Oh, and I'm going to keep you posted. I'm going to put so many freaking munchies in this camper. There won't be freaking room to walk by the time I'm done loading this up with Oreos and oatmeal pies and freaking. Oh, I'm going to have potato chips. I'm going to have so much shit in this camper to eat. And I guarantee you, by the next morning, it'll all be gone.
For those of you wondering about this fellow, he's a former police officer, so that's kind of fun. What do your other friends in the thin blue line think about you becoming a hophead?
Oh, they're all freaking shot. Oh, and I got something I got to share with you guys. So years ago, Debbie was asked, she was a witness to an accident, and she was asked to give a statement. I was so cracking up yesterday laughing. I couldn't freaking breathe. I had an asthma attack. It's like 37 pages long. Like she started out from the day she was born. She gave an account of everything. I was freaking dying. I said, you realize every cop in the country has probably seen a copy of this report. And they were all freaking hysterical laughing. She gave so many freaking details. I was freaking dying. I was like, holy shit.
Oh my God, that's so funny, Mike.
Yeah, well, she gave, and then I looked in my rearview mirror and the sky was starry and I was like, oh my God, all this irrelevant shit. She's like, no, the state trooper told me to list everything I can remember. I was like, I was dying, man. I was cracking up.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, we got to go to a break really quick and we'll be right back. All right, we'll be right back.
Live with Neve.
Trying to change the system from within. it's Kevin Sorbo here, and you lucky people, you are live. You're live with Neve or Neve or Neve. I don't know. I can't say the dude's name. Anyway, you're on live with him, so I don't know. I guess that's a pretty good thing.
All right. After watching Kevin Sorbo, I'm just going to go. I got the back pages. They sent me some auditions
Holy crap.
coming up. I'm going.
There you go. So let's bring on our guest because I'm so excited to have her on.
I promised I'll be nice.
Okay,
and
good.
well behaved.
Miss
All right.
Elizabeth Fellows, come on in. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me because I haven't been ready and put together this early in like over a year. So.
Oh, wow. Well, good for you. I actually like that. Sleeping's a good part of a healthy diet and all that fun stuff.
It's my favorite pastime. I nap a lot.
I can understand.
Naps are good for sure. That keeps me on my 24-hour schedule where people think I'm a fisherman or some other weird early morning riser.
Something, yeah. But truth be told, I just don't go to bed. That's the real secret, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you look like you're healthy, and so we advise the diet. You look great this morning, and Mike looks great. Julie looks great. I don't know. I just crawled out of the basement, so who knows what I look like, but I'm having fun. Tell us, how long have you been singing, and what got you started in music?
Oh, well, how long I've been singing has been kind of a trick question because I've been singing on and off my entire life. But it wasn't until I went to college in about 2011 that I was like, I actually really want to pursue music, but I had no idea where to go. So it's been a really
like many of us.
Like many of us. I was
yes.
like most independent artists, you spend like 10 years just kind of wandering around until you find the right people by accident.
Right.
Yep. Right.
Find intervention, whatever you want to call it. But so I found my producer though 2017, so about 4 years now, 4 years ago, when I just randomly decided, hey, it's time for me to move on and go to Newport News, Virginia, even though I knew like one person there and I had no real plans. And
where do you live in Virginia?
I currently live in Stafford, which is in Northern Virginia near Quantico Marine Corps Base.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Good.
All right. Are you by any chance a Marine?
I am not. No, my dad was in the Army though, so that's why we ended up here.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
An Army brat. Have you moved throughout your life a lot?
Yeah, mostly during my younger years. Let's see. Between 5 children, this is kind of interesting. Between 5 children, we've been born in 2 different hospitals. 3 of us were born in the same hospital in Washington State, and the other 2 were born in the same hospital in Germany, but like back and forth. So never the same time.
Right.
So I lived in Washington State, Kansas, Germany for 4 years, back to Washington, Virginia, England for 2 years, and then we stayed in Virginia when we came back.
Where were you in Germany? At Darmstadt?
No, we were at Garmisch and then Würzburg.
Okay,
at least while I was alive. So my 2 older siblings and my parents spent way more time in Germany than I ever did, but it was beautiful.
Yeah, I love it over there. Great place. Nice people. They speak better English than I do too, so I kind of like that. It's a bonus. Well, before we go too far, what is your process for writing songs?
Sometimes it comes in dreams. I have a couple of songs that have come to me in my dreams, and like I wake up and I'm like, "Oh, gotta go to the piano."
Yep.
Those little notes, that I hear. Sometimes I'm in the shower, just singing, and I'm like, "Oh, that would be a great song."
Right.
Other times
I love it.
It's random. It's totally random. It sometimes starts with a little melody. Sometimes it starts with a little phrase because I'm a philosopher in my own head, in my own world. But,
aren't we all?
Yeah. Right. right?
We'll have to talk about that later. We'll get you off on the right foot. I'll send you the complete sayings of Neve. It's like the red book of the idiot over there, and I guess no, the red book was in China, a different idiot. I'm thinking of the guy in Korea with the bad haircut, Kim Jong Un.
Elizabeth, tell us a little bit about your first EP with Supernatural and Little Girl on that, and tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So the song Garden that's on my EP, which is the second to last song, is actually the first song I ever wrote in completion by myself in song format. Because I always wrote poetry. You know, I was the kid who wanted to read and write all the time. But Garden was my first song, and I didn't really have a plan for it. And it actually was about a 3-year writing process between me living at home, me moving, and then me meeting my producer, where I had like just some random songs that I had started working on. And then as I talked more with my producer and I really got to know him, we both like conceptual albums. We like to tell stories. So I was like, oh, well, these actually all fit together in a cohesive story. I just wasn't aware of what I was doing at the time. So it was kind of a release for me. And
Sure.
you know, obviously, if other people can, you know, be helped through music, that's wonderful. But for me, it was really a therapeutic experience to kind of go through my own life experiences, compounded and pulled from some of my friends' life experiences, and then just kind of telling the story. So like Supernatural starts, if you've listened to it, it goes from 3 points of view. It goes from her point of view, his point of view, and then first person point of view. And it's about a physically abusive relationship and her kind of like realizing eventually like, this isn't okay. You know, I'm out. I'm out.
Right.
But then the 4 sequential songs after that are her starting to go through her life and kind of recognize what led her up to be in the point of Supernatural where she's in this relationship. So it immediately goes to like Little Girl, and it's not explicit, but it heavily implies some like sexual abuse or sexual assault from when you're a child.
Right.
And then Girl in the Mirror is kind of talking about like those younger years of love where you're like, oh, I'm so in love and I love this person. Then they
the waking up in the morning with bad breath with someone who doesn't clean up the house, you know.
It doesn't, you know. But
That's nice.
It happens.
It does.
Welcome to my world now.
I know, right? But yeah, so like Girl in the Mirror is like realizing, oh, like that was, I thought I was in this like wonderful relationship, but now I'm hurt even more. And then Garden is kind of going into the subconscious where you face yourself and you're like, oh, I'm the reason that I still think this way. Like I might be out of those situations, but I need to address like the trauma, the hurt that's been done to me, and accept that like it wasn't right, but also I have to let that go. And
yeah, it's a hard thing.
It is very hard.
I'm going through something similar.
Yeah, it's very difficult. So I'm actually really excited to be rich enough to have the funding to do the music video for Garden. Like just the way I see it, because in my head it's so beautiful. It's like a Tim Burton movie. It's
I'm
gorgeous.
sure.
So can we go ahead and start Supernatural right now? You want us to play? Go ahead and play that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Here we go. Supernatural.
And we're off to the races.
Coming at you live, because I ain't dead. She's got bruises on her neck, tears in her eyes. She can't tell you what she's feeling inside. He's a monster with a temper full of fear and rage. Every time she leaves, he puts it back in the cage. He finds her, sweet talks her. from. Keeps begging her to stay. Supernatural. These invisible chains. I watch her run back every time. Maybe she's insane. Supernatural. Hints of evil in his eyes, mixed with just enough sweetness, and makes it a compromise. Supernatural. His loving is strong, but his hands are stronger. Every minute spent with her makes his heart grow harder. She wants to run, but there's nowhere to hide. She feels that she's to blame for the pain she feels inside. Their love goes sour so quick. What's the reason? Take your pick. He sees red and she sees pain. They can't keep living this way. Supernatural. Anger coursing through his veins. He knows what it does, but he can't resist. She doesn't keep him chained. Supernatural. Fantasy keeps her alive. Barely breathing on the floor. Soon she'll realize it just ain't natural. It just ain't natural. Run, 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 baby, picks a fight. The mirror don't lie, you can't cover that up. Run, 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 girl, live while you can. He might be crying now, but remember those hands. Run, 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 girl, I'm begging you now. Please, no, don't stay. When you wake from this nightmare, I promise you'll see. Supernatural. These invisible chains, breaking them one by one. He's never gonna change. It's supernatural. How weak I became. It's over, but now I'm moving on. Finally, I'll say it wasn't natural.
All right, all right. Elizabeth Fellows, that is just tremendous. We'll be right back. We're going to go to a break. How about it? I mean, the girl's just got some chops. What a voice. We'll be right back. Here we go. We're going to a break.
I'm Keith.
I'm Judy, and our company is Gone Country, and we design and produce our own really unique and fun cowboy hats. Keith and I have tried to create a business that's different by focusing on what's important to the customers. Our quality is so good that we offer a lifetime warranty on everything we sell. At the end of the day, if our customers are happy, we're happy. Check us out at GoneCountryHats.com.
Take a look at the sponsored artists and Gone Country hats at GoneCountryHats.com to find your favorite artist's hat, like Duke Johnson, Sam Rourke, Neil, Jules, and more.
Like a melting flake of snow this year, I won't be sad to see it go.
Hi, I'm Darren F. Flynn, a singer-songwriter from Ireland, and I'm on Live with Neve.
I would have said it couldn't happen here. The people we
All right. Okay, listen. Hey, Jules, I have to say, Elizabeth, you're great. I apologize. We're having some kind of technical, as we like to call it, fucking around here. But you're tremendous.
You're amazing. That's amazing. Beautiful song.
That voice was great.
Oh my God,
is exceptional.
Thank you. We recorded that at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
The best time, the witching hour. It's the best
Yeah.
time when I function best in the studio environment.
It is.
Yes.
I really do. It's
You
great.
let all the civilians sleep during those hours. That way we can make great things at night.
Yeah, because they bother us too much during the day.
Absolutely. That's why we sleep.
Yeah.
Look, nothing against the fans. We love them all. Like the little Lebowski urban achievers. We, they're all great. But what can I tell you? So, Mike, you're sitting there. You look way serious. Are you trying? You think you're going to kidnap Elizabeth and try?
No,
to
I was that one right before the last song ended. That one note you hit was amazing.
Yes.
yeah, it really was.
Yeah,
Right on top of it, girl.
Really nice.
Right on top of it.
really nice. That's awesome. Yeah,
So,
that
tell
one
me-
note was like, holy crap.
Yeah, the paint's still peeling off my ceiling. I like that.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you listen to typically?
Oh man. Currently at the moment I am consuming a lot of K-pop because I
Mhm.
love to dance and it makes me want to dance.
Sure.
But I grew up listening to Earth, Wind and Fire, Chicago, Michael Jackson,
Mhm.
the Doobie Brothers, CCR.
Good
Genesis.
for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Good for you, girl. Yeah.
All right, little
My
rock
mom
and roll
was like
girl.
a disco woman. She wanted to dance all the time, and my dad was like the entire soundtrack of the Supernatural TV show. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
got both of those worlds.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, some Celine, some Whitney, some Barbara Streisand,
Mm-hmm.
all the good
Yep.
stuff. But when I really started to find my own genre that I really liked, I really got into Linkin Park and other
Yeah, there you go.
and
They're a
My
great
Chemical
band.
Romance. Yeah, so a lot of the emo stuff, emo for life.
Mhm. That's cool.
But
Well,
yeah,
we have a great banjo player for you if you need it.
actually I do because
He's
promised
right here
my
live with
sister-
us, watching you. Tyler, Elizabeth's I'm gonna talk to her about, and there he is. Tyler is an
Oh, yeah.
amazing talent. This boy can play the damn banjo.
Oh.
He
And he
he's like
head bangs
watching
to it. He
Steve
head
Vai of
bangs.
the banjo.
Amazing.
He's very unique and incredibly talented. So I'll make sure we'll hook each other's fax machines together, and we'll
That's awesome.
do lunch and all that cool stuff. Yeah, we'll talk afterwards about what you need. And so tell me, what are your next plans as far as how often are you working on a consistent level every month with a single release deadline, or how are you doing that?
So because I'm a poor broke starving artist, I have to work
Like all of us.
Right?
in the normal life, in the normal world.
Yes.
For service and retail. But I do go down to the studio every Thursday. So after this, I'll actually be headed down there.
Okay,
Great.
great.
Right.
For Friday. We just finished last week recording all the vocals and all the layers we needed for a new song called Toxic Fight, which is part of the Switch EP.
Mhm.
Great.
It's exciting. A lot of synth, a lot of power notes in there. I'm really excited.
Wow.
So yeah, I've got like 4 or 5 projects like fully planned out already.
Great.
Because I
Nice.
just have so many ideas and songs that I'm like, oh, I know where I can shuffle that, and these all could
Perfect.
go together. And I didn't know I was working on that, but there we go. So I'm really excited. I'm so excited.
I bet. I'm excited too. I like seeing people who are working hard and getting some success out of it. And I like the fact too, you're really trying to be unique and be your own voice, which is so difficult for
Well, she doesn't have to try. She is one
she's
in.
incredible.
She's the only one like her.
She's amazing.
Yes, a definite original. We like that. So, Julie, do we have another cut we can play?
Yeah, this is Little Girl, right? Correct? That we're playing next? Do you want to set it up at all, or are we good to go ahead and play?
Yeah, so it's the one right after Supernatural on the EP, and it's the one that heavily implies sexual assault, but the focus is to tell anyone who's gone through that it's not their fault,
Right.
Don't feel like you need to be victim shamed. So that's the premise of the song.
Wonderful.
Well, good. Don't worry, we shoot rapists here.
Yeah, good.
That's what Mike and I and Irish too. He's a rather large fellow. We just don't put up with any of that shit around here.
Nope.
It's just unacceptable, and
it is unacceptable.
Gives us a chance to work out our aggression so that I can go to my dog training class and feel, kind of good.
All right, very nice. So here it is, Little Girl by Elizabeth Fellows.
Alive, because I ain't dead. Little girl, know that it is not your fault. Little girl, it's hard to move from where you are. Little girl, there's a life for you when the dark is gone. Don't hide your cries in the night. Take my hand, I will lead you to the light. Show your face, no more shame. There's no need to hide. 'Cause when the day is due and the dark is gone, you'll need your strength to carry on. You didn't ask for this and unintentional. They knew what they were doing, they'll pay for this. Little girl, it's okay to cry tonight, but believe me when I say you deserve love. Hush now, my child, you can rest inside my arms. Wipe away those tears, there isn't any harm. There are more of you than the world should ever know. Innocence was taken, but His grace is never gone. Lean on me, I'll hold you tight. Don't look back, it's time for you to leave the night. 'Cause when the day is new, when the dark is gone, you're gonna need your strength to carry on. You didn't ask for this and unintentional is. They knew what they were doing, they'll pay for this. Little girl, it's okay to cry tonight, but believe me This is Elizabeth Fellows coming at you live because I ain't dead.
We're glad Elizabeth's not dead too. Excellent song, excellent vocals. The girl has definitely got some pipes. Really
That was
tremendous.
beautiful.
You know what I see?
Goosebumps.
I see, and this is the utmost compliment. I see Amy Lee from Evanescence.
That's
the powerful
what I had
voice,
too.
the lyrics. It's to me, it's like
see that
you know
for
what, Amy
sure.
Lee, they only come along once in a lifetime.
That is the epitome of a compliment because she is
That's-
the lyrical genius that has inspired me for so many
She is amazing. Not to
Yes.
mention that I'm in
Yes.
love with her. I'm so in love with her. But besides that, she is absolutely a musical genius, and that's all I heard, and that's all I saw.
Thank you.
Let's talk
You're
about
welcome.
your producer.
Oh yeah, Complex. He's fantastic. He is the owner and creator of A2O Alpha 2 Omega Inc. So I'm under his label.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a weird, I'll try to keep this brief. It's a weird chain of events. But about the time that I was struggling to find someone when I was like really dedicated to this was the time that he felt the urge to like really level up his production game. Because he was like, I know I'm going to meet a girl. I know it's going to be a white chick. And I know it's going to be a girl who sings like pop alternative. And I know I have to be ready when I meet this chick.
Wow.
And it just
that's
turns
awesome.
out that we like, I call it divine intervention, but like.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
A very odd series of events. We ended up meeting up, and of course, we bonded over Evanescence and Hans Zimmer for like 2 hours. And we're like,
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Throwing in Hans Zimmer. That's great.
Zimmer.
Right.
But yeah, so he and I, we're the same age, so we get along really, really well. And he's a fantastic producer. He does all sorts of stuff. He does rap, he does pop, alternative. He's part of a band called 8 Inner Gates, where they're metalcore and rap. So
nice.
He does it all. He's fantastic.
Excellent.
He's a great person too.
Well, yeah, he did a really wonderful job on the production, and we hear a lot of stuff, and a lot of it's great. Some of it's not as great as others, and the production on this is just like it's sweet.
Everything, and you're amazing. I'm telling you.
Yes,
Goosebumps,
your voice is tremendous. We hope to definitely see you some more. I know we're going to go ahead and plow through the break. Can we play another song? That's
this one's Home, right?
Home, yeah. So at the end of the EP, she's like, bye, everyone. It sucks to not be with the traumatic people I knew, but I would like to be by myself now. So
thank you. I'm right there with you, sister. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. Elizabeth Fellows.
Here I am, standing all alone in this atmosphere of loneliness I call my home. I look beside, and all I see is space of empty nothing where you used to be. Every day my wounds in my heart wave me inside to the crashing truth that I had to learn to fly. I'm not young, everything is painful without you by my side. I'm letting go on the edge of the cliff where you left me high and dry. When the waves crash into me, specks of salt and memories, I would rather learn to fly alone.
All right.
Fabulous.
Another one that
Fabulous.
just goosebumps.
Right.
Beautiful.
Great. That's
Yeah,
really
fabulous.
nice. You know, it's
Shout out
funny.
to
You don't.
Kevin Dixon. He does all the videography and editing and pulls with my craziness.
Very
That's
nice.
awesome.
You know, it's funny on the earlier song, the second one. I kind of noticed it's not like your style of music, but I noticed something you did that's reminded me of the way Bobby McFerrin makes melodies, in that you were using your voice in a counterpoint to the other notes. And I just, for whatever reason, I went, yeah,
Wow.
that. And I mean, hell, I would have been sitting there harassing you for another 3 hours to get another low note in there. If we were working together, I'd probably or we'd be sitting there both after 3 hours of trying it and like having something really cool. We might be like too burnt to listen to it, but then tomorrow you'd go, or I'd call and go, hey, you know, we got it. Sounded better than when we went to sleep last night. That's always a great feeling. I think the whole process, it's obvious that you have a great team working with you. With someone who has a voice like you do, it makes it a lot easier to make something good. And I say that not because, look, I don't believe in crapping on anybody's dream. If you have the stuff to get up on stage, put it out there to the world, a song you've sung. You know, we all get used to it in the music business, especially when I started playing at a young age. And at a young age, people are like, oh, what's this little brat gonna do? And like, you know, I started playing at 9 and started working early. So I kind of had an attitude by the time I was 12, making money playing. But I was really like, I was hyper absorbed into playing music, and that's been my life, all of it, with a few brief exceptions. I think once I stopped playing, I don't know, maybe for 2 days.
Right.
It was like over the weekend, and I probably broke my arm or something. But so what's next?
Oh yeah, I would say really it's just finishing the Switch EP, which is this little kingdom that I've made in my own little head.
I love it.
I love fantasy, and I just always want to live in a fantasy realm with swords and dragons.
Wow.
I know, it's so great.
Right? It's so fun. But so Switch, the single that's currently out, is a very different feel from my EP before, because it's just got more energy, and it was just kind of like that. It was a year or two of just like letting it all out, you know, processes. And it was that mental switch that I needed to be like, you know what? I'm a tough cookie. And just because people have played on my niceness for so long, like I'm done with that. Like,
time to move on.
You used me past what normal people would. So I was just kind of done. So I've just built this queen who turned into a dragon, and you know, she gets her revenge, and she
love it.
Oh, we love revenge around here.
Yeah.
That's the best. Oh yeah.
So yeah, the whole EP is like a kingdom concept, but Switch is like that pinnacle point. So that was a fun one to write.
Who do you need me to kill?
Oh my God.
Don't worry, Mike.
I haven't killed anybody this week.
Yeah. Don't worry. Go ahead, Julie.
Oh no, go ahead, Neil. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to make some off-color remarks, so I'll just let you come back with something actually sentient and thought other than out of the gutter my mind.
I was going to say, is it all right we go ahead and play Switch now?
Absolutely.
Yes, this song is killer too. All right, here we go, guys.
Fellas, Switch live with Neve.
The fires in the sky. Don't look at me, a dragon in my eye. I'm on a rampage. I'm the queen of this castle, it's all crumbling around me now. Sold my kingdom for cheap, piece by piece they took it down. On my knights and shining armor, nothing more than common thieves. All dressed up and pretty, thought my kindness was weak. They thought that I'd be fine cause I had riches to spare, but it didn't justify to take from me what isn't theirs. And still I kept my mouth shut, didn't want to cause a scene. Had them thinking it's a kingdom, they can't take this crown from me. Cause what the stories do not tell you, when a queen breaks down inside, a dragon switches on his side. Her coming for you and her pride. I'm coming for my kingdom. Move on over, I'm out of my way, don't get caught up in the okay. Didn't anyone tell you not to wake a sleeping dragon? You have woken up a beast you can't begin to fathom, an ancient anger full of flames, guilted into staying in a cage. I'm tired of the fake friends and I'm tired of the phonies. They saw my strength and felt weak, so they turn it all against me. They chain me up inside my mind and smiled while they broke me. Watch my kingdom fall to pieces at my feet before it hit me. That I've got talent, teeth and wings, but the deadliest weapon are the words I sing. I got a tongue sharper than Damascus, steal a bite quicker than the blink of an eye as I watch you kneel down in your last prayer of desperation, coming for your life with no hesitation. Go and try to run for the hills while I satisfy my need to make your blood chill. I'm coming for my kingdom. See the wicked Jesus. Can't wait to see you bleeding. I'm following this feeling. I'm coming for a kingdom that's all mine. You can't stop me, not this time. A broken crown does not define. I'm switching on the dragon that's inside. So watch me make that move on over. I'm out of my way. Don't get caught up in the watch me come for me, my own, even if it is just a broken throne. You took my treasures and bled me dry, and now you've got nowhere to hide. My kindness was taken for granted. It is most expensive and dearest to me. I see you getting frantic 'cause you're paying with it. That could be my identity. I'm coming for my kingdom. See the wicked Jesus. Can't wait to see you bleeding. I'm following this feeling. I'm coming for a kingdom that's all mine. You can't stop me, not this time. Broken crown does not define. I'm switching on the dragon that's inside. Get caught up in the switch.
All right, all right.
Wow.
That was amazing. Oh my gosh.
That is my favorite. I love that one so much.
What a music
Yeah.
video, man.
I love that video too. And if I understand correctly, you've designed some of your own costumes and so forth. Is
Yeah,
that
I was
correct?
just going to ask about the prosthetics.
Yeah, I'll say I spent 3 months teaching myself on YouTube with my tiny little Staples paycheck how to make prosthetics, how to mold it. So I literally built the prosthetic. I built the throne I was sitting on. I found all the props. I found the location. I did all the costuming, like all the dragon scales that were on my armor.
Wow.
Right.
All linked together, and I put all the little diamonds on it, and it was a lot.
Very
of fun.
nice. You're a regular futuristic Betty Crocker, aren't you? And
Oh,
I'm
thank
kidding you.
Yes, I
In the
am.
music world.
Oh yeah,
That was amazing.
I'm teasing. You're great. Very talented, and I'm sure you're going to have a great career.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you have any gigs coming up anytime soon?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know yet.
We
Okay.
may call you one day to ask you a favor.
That's fine. But
And then
yeah,
I'm gonna send Mike over. He'll take care of everything. He'll get you.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Jesus. Thank you
Good,
so
yeah.
much, Elizabeth, for being on. And I
Awesome.
know we're going to
Awesome.
have you on again soon. Good luck with the EP. And everything is just amazing. You're amazing. Every one of your songs gave me goosebumps and touched me in the right place.
Absolutely.
And the good touch in the heart. So thank you very much for coming on with us today.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's been an absolute delight and pleasure.
For us too. You're great, and we enjoy.
Hey guys,
you're good.
Since we're talking about Halloween, a new episode of What We Do in the Shadows today on Hulu.
Ooh,
Greatest show ever.
I've never seen it. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, it's the vampires living in Staten Island. It's so freaking great.
Oh shit! I feel for those poor bastards.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we got to roll out. So
all right. See you guys later.
Out of here. For everybody, it's Live with Neve. We're going out of here, and we have some great stuff. Keep your ears peeled for Project X.
Oh, geez, not yet.
Soon.
Bye.
Project X.